In light of Human Rights Month, which is celebrated annually in March, the Minister of Social Development, Lindiwe Zulu, held a march in Johannesburg from Mary Fitzgerald Square to the Constitution Hill on Friday, 19 March. This year's Human Rights Day March was held under the theme, The Year of Charlotte Maxeke, promoting human rights in the age of COVID-19 to highlight the fight against gender-based violence and femicide in South Africa.
Why we are here is because we have to be consistent. We have to be seen, we have to be heard, we have to be doing something, both as government, as the private sector, as well as our communities. To deal with gender-based violence, we have to deal with it house to house, street to street, community to community.
Minister Zulu also visited Diepsloot in Gauteng, where she met with community-based organizations that offer shelter and empowerment services to women and children affected by GBV. Diepsloot has been identified as one of the 30 hotspot areas for GBV in the country.
We also had a walk earlier on, which is also dedicated to all the women and children. And we're saying each and every footstep that we walk is in solidarity with them being affected by this pandemic that we are all challenged with as a nation. But apart from that, we would also like to raise our voices as men and take a stand, and also send a message to other men to say, until when does this go on? And if we do not stop, then which man is going to be responsible and say, I am going to stand for the women, I am going to be for her, and I'm going to make sure that she can walk anywhere and any day at any time, and she will be safe.
Minister Lindiwe Zulu spoke on and encouraged communities about the importance of behavioral change to help fight and prevent gender-based violence and femicide.
I've asked my department to say, department, I'm looking at your programs. The programs are more reactive to a problem than they are supposed to help us from a prevention point of view. So we will move into trying to get preventative programs. The programs that we need to have also, for me, community-led programs that speak to behavioral change.
Media personality Penny Libanye spoke about the importance of everyone playing a role in combating GBVF.
It's time up for people to think, this will not happen to me, it happens to someone else. And it's also time up to say, oh, you know, it's between two people. Gender-based violence is between all of us now, because the statistics speak for themselves. Their numbers are names. Those names are families. They are daughters, they are sons, they are mothers, they are children who are left, orphaned and exposed. Do yourself a favor. Stop thinking that it will never happen to me or it won't happen to anyone I know. In the time of emergency, it's important for you to know who to call. 0800 42 84 28. Save it on your phone. In case of an emergency, you just save it. GBV Command Center, you press, you call the number so you can get help. Because the phone call and somebody answering with the under end, in that second, you can actually save your life and save someone else's life.